Hi everyone. In this video, I am going to solve this question name, which is coming in Code Forces round 741 division 2. The question name is seen from a memory. So basically, this question is trying to saying you that I hope you have already read this question previous before. Now I am trying to explain this question. Basically, this question is asking you are given some integer string, and the length of the string and the integer string, and you want to find like how many maximum number you can delete that it remains a not prime number. Not prime number means basically it is not a prime number. Basically, it is not divisible. It can be divisible by like any number in between 1 to that number also. So what I'm going to trying to solve this question is you can solve this question like this is a very basic question actually. So you have to find the minimum length of that string which is a not prime number. So you can solve this question by iterating one by one and iterating by two pair, in this example 2 and 3 and 7. You can basically like iterate whole the array one by one. First you iterate on the 2, check whether 2 is a prime number or not. If it is a prime number, then move ahead. If it is not a prime number, then you directly return the length is 1, and the resultant string directly print this string like substring. Otherwise, if it is a prime number, then move ahead. Check again this number is prime or not. If it is a prime, then move ahead. Check this number 7 is also a prime number. Then what we can see here is there is no any number which can we say that which is prime number. So now what we have to do, we have to compare these question in pair form. Like first of all, we can create pair, like we can create pairs using double for loop. The pair we can make here is 2 3, 2 7 and 3 7. Okay, so let's check first this number. We can see that there is no any number which is divided and giving modulo is 0, then it is a prime number. Actually, basically it is a prime number. Then we have to move ahead in for loop. We come here on this integer, like integer. We can check that whether it is a prime number or not. Then it is also a prime number, not a prime number. So we can directly return from here, and the length of the string is 2 and the string itself is 27. So we can say that the answer of this question is 2 comma 27. Like you can check only two number, it will give in this question it will give you the answer up to the two length, basically, because you can find any not prime number basically in the array which we can result a not prime number. Okay, with the length of 2. So now we are going to the code part where you got the clearance, more clearance about that question. So basically what I'm doing here is I have taken the test case t and running the solve function. I'm taking the length of that string is n and the string itself. Okay, so what is string is, I have taken that string is s as an input, and I am just iterating one by one to the whole string. when I iterating the this substring function giving me especially a single character, because if I write directly a character, it will not store in string. Then I have to make a character. It will not store in the string. That's why I am using the substring function. Okay, so substring function, basically what it is doing is that you have to pass in the first first section, you have to give the starting point where you want to find the substring, and the second section you have to pass the length for, like what length you want to find that substring. Here I give one. Here I give one is here, like if if you give one, the substring length is one. So okay, and the stui function, what is stui function is doing that stui function is basically convert a string to integer. So I am passing here the string, it will convert an integer. Okay, then it will check, is it a prime number? Here is a prime number, prime function. I'm using you can do in O of n time, but it's like time consuming. But we can check using root and time complexity, because if a number present if a number is not present between 2 to root n, which is not divisible by number itself, then it will not present in like 1 to n, like root to n to n also, because it it is basically correlate. Because how can I explain that? Let's say in 36, let's say 36, how can I check the 36 are prime or not? So like I can see here is like 36 is divisible by 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 and 9 and 12 and 12 and 18, not 18, yes 18, and directly is 36. So basically what is the root of 36? Root of 36 is basically 6. So I can say that here is, if I find a number who is divisible like in between 1 to 6, which is divisible by the number uh, which is like which can be divided that number, then we can say that is a not prime number itself, because these are basically correlate. Like if I multiply both of the element, I can find the number 36. If I multiply these two numbers, then also I get 36. If I multiply these two numbers, then I also get 36. And if I multiply these two numbers, then I have also 36. If I multiply a number itself, then I also got 36. So I can say from here is, from this partition, if I check only for these numbers, then I can check a prime number is present or not. Is it a prime number or not? Because basically simply if I check this side, then I know no need to check other side of these numbers, because it is basically doing same thing. Yes. So here I like write that function according to that thing. Okay, so basically I am doing a loop over 2 to root n, which will give me, if the number is divisible by that number, then return false, like it is a not prime number. Okay, if that number is giving not prime number, like it is returned false, then my not operator doing is true, then it is returned true actually. So I am directly return print 1, and the length of that, not a length actually, but that character itself, that string itself, I will print that string. Okay, and directly return from there. Then I no need to calculate further, because I need the minimum length, which can like minimum length of that substring, which is a not prime number. Okay, so if it is a not given any result, then I have to check for the pairwise substring. I like for 2 and 3 using double for loop I can make these many pairs of string. Okay, subsequent, not substring but subsequence, like length of two subsequence. How can I find those strings? Using like I can use the double for loop here. How is double for loop work? I'm starting from index 0 to n, and the another index is j from I plus 1 to n. Okay, so I'm just taking these those like pointer to be represent as a separate character, and I'm basically merge those character. Okay, so I'm just using the substring function which I used above in above code. So basically what I'm trying to do, the same thing I'm trying to do here also. I am converting this string in the integer and check whether it is a prime or not. If if it is giving me the prime number, then I directly return from like print the length of the subsequence is 2, and the string is x, then I directly return from here. So I am saying that the basic concept of this question is you can find like answer like you can find the substring in between length of 1 and 2, because I it is definitely like if it is given, if we have given some like string, and we can iterate like one by one character. If it is not present, it is definitely present in that pair form like 2 or 3, 2 or 6, 2 or 7, because there is definitely a number which is not prime number. Okay, so we can find this answer in like maximum length 2 itself. That is the basic catch in this question. Okay, so I hope this question, I hope you can able to understand this solution. Thank you.